LALATE, this is JOVITALATE. I was watching the Kentucky Derby today and I just really loved it. You know why I loved it? Because I watched it and they had a moving goalpost. Well, it was the gate. The gate moved and they came in and moved out. It was just like me at SB at old times. You know how I used to move the goalpost so nothing ever made sense? They moved the gate. I loved it. I loved it. And then afterwards, they had like scarves and tapestry and a lot of fabrics. And I just watched and I thought, did I see you at the TJ Maxx 2-for-1 sale as well? It was a very beautiful day of pageantry. It was Kentucky. And I just wanted to blow a kiss to Mitch, but you know, I don't think his stimulus check paid for him to get entrance to today's event. It's LA Late Night. How are you? It's a big Saturday night across the board, and I'm so excited you are here. I guess Elon Musk is not on Saturday Night Live tonight. I guess it's next night. So you have a reason to watch me tonight and next and next Saturday. But with that, let me welcome the cow of the hour, the cow lobbyist who got stimulus before all the rest of us under the second stimulus package. It's SIRLOIN with his own crypto loin coin. How are you? Oh, it's really nice to be here, but you need to remind viewers of something. Oh, what do I need to remind them? That this is not an informational video. Yeah, it's not. If it's not already obvious, this is not an informational video. This is a humor-only broadcast. So if you're tuning in and wondering how many stimulus checks can you use to get to the Belmont Stakes, you're not going to find that out in this video. It's not an informational video. It's a humor-only broadcast. It is. If only you were funnier. You are off to being a little shady already this morning. So how are you? I see you came in on time. Where were you? I was at the races. Which races? The turtle races? It's not very funny. No, I was actually at the Derby. I just flew back in. Wow. What were you doing there? I was betting on my horse. You had a horse? No, I just had Mitch. You had Mitch. What did you have with Mitch? Well, Kentucky. You know, Mitch is from Kentucky. And I was betting on Mitch, and I lost again. How often do you bet on Mitch? Not enough, and every time I lose. So the four stimulus package is going to have to start recon in a few days. Are you betting on Mitch for that? Oh, no. I value my money on this one. And then the fifth stimulus package is in the fall. You're going to be betting on Mitch on that one. Oh, hell no. No. You're not going to put any loin coin into it? Oh, no. That's to the moon, LA. To the moon. So President Biden, is he still trying to unionize the moon? He is. He's a union guy. He unionizes the moon. He's a union guy. We're not going to pay $15 an hour. It's a good union paying job. I'm your president and I'm going to unionize the moon. Where else do you think he's probably said that today? I think he probably said that to horses. To the horses? He probably walked up to the horse and said, "You're a good horse. You're going to get good pay as a horse. You're not going to get $15 an hour. You're going to be a good union-paying horse, and I'm a union guy, and you're going to be union, and I'm going to unionize you horses." He just really is. Yeah. But the Derby is young horses. Oh, they are? Yeah, they're young. They're very young horses. That's really good. So he's going to give them $65,000 of stimulus under the fifth stimulus package. They're getting the $3,600 a year for like 14 years. Yep, because they're children. He loves children, horses, cows, unicorns. He just loves them all, doesn't he? Yeah. So, did you bet today? Did you wager? No. But I did see the reflection of Nancy in one of those windows. You saw her reflection on the windows. Yeah, I looked and I'm like, "Nancy, how are you?" And then I looked very carefully, and it was just someone with a really obnoxious hat that made it look like a bad San Francisco hairstyle. SIRLOIN. Yeah, there was someone wearing a really bizarre hat that went up, and I'm like, "That's Nancy. Nancy, our Speaker of the House." Oh no, that's someone with a hat that looks like her hairstyle. Sirloin. So how much bourbon did you have today? Not enough. Not enough. So what did you think about the Derby and Mitch? And there was 45,000 people in attendance. Yes, which is 44,900 more people than Mitch has as supporters. It looked like a full house, but it was only 40% of capacity. Yes. What do you think they were? They were sitting while listening to Joe Biden's speech. Yeah, that speech this week, it was just, I'm still looking at it. It's just weird to watch. It's like 10 people in the room and half are standing, half are sitting. And then I watched the Derby today and they're at 40% capacity. I mean, the Derby's at 40% capacity, but the congressional address this week was at 10 people capacity. Yes, it shows that bourbon was not their drink of choice. That the elected officials were drinking something else. Yes, there was free scotch in one of those rooms, and that's why they didn't come out. It's free scotch. So that's why they didn't come. No, they didn't come. But, I think next year may be normal. How much more normal? Next year when the president does his address, then you'll see a full packed house, and you'll see thousands of people sitting down as well. Instead of 5 people, then you'll have half of the room next year, the half of the next room next year, and that'll look like a lot more people sitting down. And Ted Cruz can really sleep away, and no one will catch him. Yep, he can disappear into the fabric, and just no one will notice if he's sleeping. So I have some new videos. Oh, you do. Any of the teal monster? No, there's none of the. She just has no videos. I don't know what's gone on. I really don't know where she's gone. It's just ever since you've come on this planet and become a major YouTube personality, Yes, I've just not seen any videos from the press secretary. I think she's going off to wardrobe to make some new purchases. Maybe that's true. So there's a new video from another person. Oh, I'm excited. Is this about the union guy? No, it's not about the union guy. It's about the other union person. Oh, her. Oh, I love that. And her jacket is matching the backdrop, just like the speaker, just like the press secretary. Yes, her jacket is matching the backdrop. It's just, everything matches in the White House. It's very coordinated. So what is this video about? Well, I can't show this video to you either. LALATE again. Yeah, I can't show this video to you again either. I can play it, but you can't hear it for the same reason. Yeah, they put music in there, and I can't clear the music. And I guess if they keep on doing this, no one will ever hear their videos. This sounds like an idea for the Republican Party. What do you mean? I just think it's brilliant for the Republicans. They could just tell the Democrats, you love music so much, put a lot of music in there, and no one can ever share your videos, and no one will ever hear the message. It's just, there she is, and she's talking to someone, and there's but there's not a lot of light in these videos. Wait, can you stop it for a second? Do you notice, no one pays the light bulb at the White House? They don't pay the light. There's never much lighting. It's very mood lighting. Mood. I'm not getting this mood. You're a cow. You're supposed to like the mood. No, that's not very funny. I'm not getting the mood of this video at all. Look, it's all so dark. Where's that energy secretary? Call the energy secretary. There's no lights on again. That's why they need the fifth stimulus package. I mean, look, it's all natural light, and then there's that gold thing behind her. I don't know what that gold thing is. Very pretty. What is that, a fireplace behind her? I don't know. And then there's a bust of a guy. Yeah, it's sort of distracting. It is sort of distracting. I don't know who staged this. Could they have moved him? You want to move the bust of some prior elected official out of the set? Well, yeah, it's set. All these things are just production oriented. They got editors and everything. Can we just bring in a nice piñata instead of this bust? That's disrespectful to the person. Well, he's dead. He's not gonna hear if we talk about it. And then let's see what else we got. Does she have better lighting in another scene? No, she's still dark. She's still just in a, let's show. Oh, that's nice. There she has some lighting at least. Well, it's really wonderful, the message she has, which I don't know what it is. Well, I will tell you this thing of the message. I do have an opinion about the message. Oh, you have an opinion. Let's hear it. Well, she talks about God bless you for being a frontline worker during this pandemic and you an essential worker. Oh, so she's going to talk about paying them hazard pay of $10,000. No, of course not. Oh, it's just, what's with these people? I don't know. I mean, they have the audacity to talk about you're a wonderful person, you're a frontline worker, and they never paid them a penny for $10,000 of hazard pay. And she's the person who had the video in July of last year who said we can't let FPUC expire, and she let it expire. She's the person who wrote the bill on the multiple stimulus checks and will come out in favor of multiple stimulus checks. It's like once you become vice president, you're supposed to be a different person. You're supposed to not act like you ever said anything just 12 months ago. I can remember a lot of things I said 12 months ago. Yeah, they weren't very funny, but you did say some stuff. What's with you tonight? I mean, I can remember a lot of stuff you said in the last 12 months, but she doesn't remember anything. The vice president, she does not own anything she said 12 months ago. It's true. I mean, she doesn't own FPUC retro. She doesn't own multiple stimulus checks. She doesn't own a lot of stuff. She doesn't own how to pay. She doesn't own a lot of stuff that she advocated for, that she had her name on the thing. I just wonder who was there out to remind her. The binder. If she had a binder like Joe, she would remember that she said these things last year and she can't really sort of disown them anymore. And, Jill needs to tell her, VP, look down the binder, read the binder. So let's go back to that bust. Okay, let me go back to the bust. You just really like this bust. I do. Is that a union guy? Is that a union guy? I don't know. Well, we need to unionize that guy because I'm a union guy and we need to unionize him. Can we unionize her? No, she's the vice president. You don't unionize the vice president. Why can we not unionize the vice president? I'm a union guy. We unionize everything. We unionize the bars. We unionize the horses and the derby. And we can unionize the vice president. We'll unionize her. He just wants to unionize everything. It's a good paying salary, those union workers. And they can be pipe players. Yeah, he says a lot about the pipe players. I mean, can he get another line besides the pipe players? The fourth stimulus package, it's all about the pipe players. I don't know. I've not grown up in my life aspiring to be a pipe player. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. But it's just, what do the people who do climate do? I don't know. They cough. That's actually funny. You're improving. Well, thank you. I mean, what are the climate jobs out there? I don't know. Turbines? They plug in the turbines? Or they turn on the blow dryer and do Nancy Pelosi's hair. That's not very funny. It's not. But, I'm trying. I'm just came back from the Derby, and I had a lot of bourbon, and, my horse didn't win, and I bet on Mitch. But I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing that anymore. Well, I appreciate that. Well, boy, so you're going to the next horse race, which is, when is it? It's about 15 minutes from now. No, I'm not going to the next horse race. The next horse race, I guess, is in like 2 weeks from now. And, they're all on schedule. They're all on schedule. Wow. So the Preakness is going to be essential. Yes, the Preakness will be on schedule. The Triple Crown will be on schedule. Yes, the Triple Crown will be on schedule. That will be wonderful. So how many crowns is Nancy wearing to that? The Triple Crown is not referring to the congressman, but she's the queen of Congress. She wears all the crowns. The Triple Crown refers to her, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It refers to Beyonce. No, it doesn't refer to Beyonce. Who does the Triple Crown refer to? It refers to winning the 3 horse races. Oh, and then you become unionized. No, then you do not become unionized. So what happens after they win the Triple Crown, these horses? What do they do next? Well, then they put them out to have babies. Babies! That's for the president to give them more stimulus checks. Yes, free childcare, free babies. I mean, I've got it all here. The 5th stimulus package is ready for the Triple Crown winner. It is ready for the Triple Crown winner. As soon as you pop out that baby, bam, $4,000 for like 17 years. I see why they do this. Any meatless tacos? I don't know what they eat. They eat hay. They're horses. They don't eat meatless tacos. But Sirloin, it's a new week ahead of us. Well, no, it's tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, that is true. I drank 3 shots of bourbon, and you're just still incoherent. No. But there's some things I've been seeing in some of the comments. Oh, let me tell you, let me hear what the comments are. So in some of the videos, sometimes like on Afternoons LA or Evenings LA, the video starts to play. And then just within like 10 seconds, someone says, can you tell me what month I'm getting my stimulus check? Lazy people. Yeah, they are lazy. I mean, the video has just started to play, and they're already in the comments saying, can you tell me what month my stimulus check is? But you cover that. I do cover it. And you cover it right away. You cover it like in the first 5 minutes. I mean, I covered it, yeah, very quickly. But they can't wait 5 minutes? No, they can't wait 10 seconds. They need absolutely to know the minute the video starts, all their questions answered. What else do they ask? How much is a stimulus check going to be? I need to know it right now. The video just start playing. Wow, they're very impatient. Where are they from? San Francisco? I don't know where they're from. They're very impatient. I think they need some bourbon. They need some bourbon. And then there's these people that sometimes jump into some of the live chats lately and ask some peculiar question, which has nothing to do with what we're covering. And then they're like, and then they point at me and they're like, you're not answering the question. Wait, the tape shows? Yeah, the tape shows. They jump into the tape shows and they're like, LA, can you tell me how to get a grant for buy a new car? Wait, a grant for a new car? I need that. There is no grant for a new car. That's why the question's not answered. Oh, of course not. And so then they say, LA, can you answer when I'm getting a grant, where I can get a grant for a new car? They actually say that. And what do you say? I don't answer it. Well, I'm not on air. I'm taped. Oh, and then what happens? So then they ask it again. LA, I just asked a question. I want to know when I can get a grant to get a new car. And what's this video you're doing about? Well, the video I'm doing about is fourth stimulus, fifth stimulus, third stimulus. It's not about cars. No, it's not about cars. And so, so then what happens? So then they do it a third time. They're like, LA, you're not answering my question. I need to know when I'm getting a grant for a new car. And then what do? I ban them. Good for you. I mean, it's like, why are you in a video that's not about cars and then you're getting pissed off at a person who's not alive thinking that he's live? I'm like, what am I? Well, you're very convincing. You think they think I'm live when I'm not live? I mean, it's a taped show. It's not live. How would anyone think I'm live when I'm taped? I don't know. Too much bourbon. Yeah, too much bourbon. And then they want a free car, and they get pissed they don't have any information about getting a free car. I think you need to expand the coverage. There is no coverage. There is no free cars. There is no free cars. And, and if you answer the question after 3 times to a show that's taped, what do you expect? I don't know. They're just lonely. They're not lonely. They're just, they want a free car. They want a free car. Did you get them an EV Cadillac? I did not get them an EV Cadillac. Did you get the meatless taco? They're not asking about meatless taco, asking for a free car, and asking a tape show to give them a free car. Do they jump in the live shows and do this? No, they wouldn't dare. Why not? Because I would call them out. I would call them out on camera. I'm like, who are you? Why are you in my live show? This is not about cars and free cars. Oh, so they're sort of clever about this. I like this. This should be like a new storyline. No, it should not. I don't want to hear it happening anymore. And it's happened a few times the last 2 days where there's maybe it's the same person. Maybe it is. Because the person says, you didn't answer me 3 times in a row. Well, the question was stupid the first time. The question was not about what I'm covering on this channel. I mean, can you go? Maybe it was Jovita. Maybe it is Jovita. Maybe it's Jovita just being obnoxious. Maybe it is. I'll have to speak to Jovita. Can you tell me when there's going to be scarves on sale at TJ Maxx? And you don't answer the question. Of course, I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not covering scarves on the channel. I asked it again, second time. Can you answer the question? Well, I'm not going to answer the second time. I asked the third time. I'm going to choke you on my scarf if you don't answer the question. Maybe it is Jovita, just getting into the videos and being where Jovita should not be. So, Lloyd, are you going to join me tomorrow night? I will, and I won't ask you any stupid questions. Are you going to be here on bourbon or scotch tomorrow? Probably both. And will you be unionized tomorrow? No, but I hope you are. And with that, thank you everybody for joining me on LA Late Night tonight. Thank you for your very kind comments, and thank you for your nice comments earlier today. I am feeling better, so I really appreciate it. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. And if you've not become a member and not a unionized member, Not a unionized member. No, not a unionized member. I may air tag you. And with that, stay informed, stay focused, keep on smiling, and always stay positive and stay valid.